It started with a YouTube video and changed pop forever. But now, 15 years later, Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun's partnership has exploded. From silent unfollows to secret audits and a $31 million debt scandal. This isn't just a breakup, it's a battle. And Scooter just revealed shocking new details. Back in 2008, Scooter Braun came across a young boy singing on YouTube. That boy was 13-year-old Justin Bieber. Braun saw something special in him.
Crying over you, and I'm so sick of love songs. So tired of tears, so done with wishing. One, like a dream come true. Two, I just wanna be with you. Three, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And four, repeat steps 1 through 3. 5, make you fall in love with me. Forever I believe my word is done.
He quickly reached out to Bieber's mom, and soon after, they flew to Atlanta. Braun introduced Justin to Usher and helped him sign a music deal. That moment changed both of their lives forever.
We finally got in contact. This guy contacted us named Scooter, who's my manager now, and basically stalked us a little bit, kind of got in contact with us, and finally my mom was calling him back to, say, listen, stop calling me. And he was like, I really see a lot in your son. Like, I can help you guys. And my mom was really skeptical at first, but they ended up talking for a couple hours. And he knew some lawyers that we could talk to and stuff. So we ended up flying to Atlanta free of charge, just for him to, check us out and get to know us. And
this is Scooter.
Yes,
yeah.
This is Scooter, and we ended up signing a deal with Usher a couple months later.
Yeah. So wait, how did Usher enter the picture? Scooter's a friend of Usher's.
Well, basically we were going to the studio to meet up with some people, and Usher was rolling up at the same time. So that was kind of how that connection happened, and then. Usher and then Justin Timberlake also wanted to sign me. He was actually Scooter worked with him in the NSYNC days, so they kind of knew each other, and he introduced me, and he wanted to sign me. So both Usher and Justin wanted to sign me, so it was pretty crazy.
And I will always love you. Will always love you.
From the very beginning, he took full control of Justin's career. He guided him through every step. From small shows to sold-out arenas, Justin became a star across the world. Songs like Baby made him a teenage sensation.
This means, I don't know what else to say. My fans are amazing. I want to thank my label. I want to thank L.A. Reid, Steve Bartles. I want to thank Chris Hicks. I want to thank everybody, my mom for giving up so much for me, my family, my dad.
But as fame grew, so did the pressure. Justin had a few rough years filled with legal trouble and bad headlines. Braun stayed by his side through all of it. He helped Justin stay focused, gave him advice, and made sure he got the support he needed. Many people believe Braun played a huge role in keeping Justin's career alive during the toughest times.
I just think it's great. It's like I said before, he makes me look smarter than him every day. I'm extremely proud of him. He's the hardest working guy I've ever met. Usher would kill me for saying that. And I think to be honored for disrupting, knowing how many no's we got along the way, how many people told us we were crazy, how many people told me he was too young, no one would care, and that's just to see it coming full circle to something like this today, where it's not just another music award, it's very prestigious award from a completely different world. It means a lot.
Social media is such a big part of your life. I follow you on Twitter. Do you ever get nervous? You told people you were coming here today, and is anyone coming down? Do you ever get nervous of the crowd? Because you said before there are tons of girls outside your hotel room.
I have good security, and we know how to work it, so it's like I don't get hurt, and the fans don't get hurt, and that's the main thing. I don't want any of my fans getting hurt. So
it's never overwhelming, or can you give a specific instance that
it's sometimes overwhelming. I mean, I was in the airport in London the other day, and the fan just swarmed me, and I couldn't move. I was like, what am I gonna do right now? Because I can't really move. And Moshe had to move. My security had to move all the people out.
Justin Bieber didn't just work with Scooter Braun. He practically grew up with him. From the moment Scooter discovered 13-year-old Justin on YouTube, their lives became intertwined. wasn't just a manager. He was a mentor, a big brother, and sometimes even a father figure. Braun recently opened up about Justin Bieber's trust issues, saying they stem from growing up in the spotlight. He admitted fame isolated Justin and made it hard for him to rely on people. Braun added that their relationship had ups and downs, but he always tried to protect Justin, even when it meant making tough decisions behind the scenes. He says his teenage years on tour, in studios, and behind the scenes with Braun by his side, their bond shaped Justin's career and personal life, with Scooter guiding him through fame, controversy, and reinvention. So now, with tension between them rising and their partnership ending, it feels like the painful break.
Justin has such a different story about the beginning. You know, he was only 13 years old. He saw Scooter as a father figure. He put all his trust in him, and looking back, he feels like he was fleeced. He feels like he was bamboozled in this entire working career together.
Was he bamboozled? How was he bamboozled? What specifically did Scooter do to hurt him?
Who's telling Justin that he was bamboozled?
Who's telling him? But no,
people are in his ear.
There are outside influences that may have played a factor here.
It's so crazy because when you think of Scooter and Justin's relationship over the years, they were so close.
What's your relationship with Justin now?
Not the same that it was. I think, these things go ebb and flows. I think there comes a point where I understand he probably wants to go on and show that he can do it. I mean, we worked together for so long. We had such extreme success. And I think you get to a point as a man where you want to show the world you can do it on your own. And I completely respect that. And I think at this point, that's what he's doing. And myself and everyone from the old team is rooting for him. But I stopped managing 2.5 years ago.
So for the record, your clients did not leave you.
One did.
But the rest didn't. You left your clients.
No, not that I left my clients. We had an honest conversation about really where I had been for quite some time. And some were like, what does this mean? And will you still help? And this, that, and the other. But, for the record, I don't ever want to distance. I didn't leave anybody. We left each other. It was time.
Okay.
For over a decade, they worked closely together. They traveled the world, made hit records, and built a massive brand. Fans often saw them as a strong team. Justin even thanked Braun in award shows and interviews, calling him a big part of his journey.
What's the favorite memory from working with Justin? My favorite moment of working with Justin is not like the stage or the accolades. It was backstage moments. It was laughing together. It was watching him do Make-A-Wish grants when no one knew he was doing it. When all the noise is gone and all the people talking in both of our ears and all the, when it's just us, those are the ones I cherish the most. And that's why we'll always have a special relationship. He is one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life, but also one of the bravest people I've ever met in my life. To be able to do that through his adolescence and then to transition into adulthood and become the man he's become. And I think I'm always proud.
Their split surprised many people in the music world. It ended one of the longest partnerships in pop music. After so many years together, it was clear something had gone wrong. The connection they once had seemed to fade away. That quiet break in 2023 became the first sign of trouble. It marked the start of a bigger story, one that fans are still trying to understand. Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun are settling their scores. After the singer and his former manager seemingly cut ties for good in 2023, multiple outlets are now reporting that the two have finally reached a financial agreement. With insider sources telling People in TMZ, the deal stipulates that Justin will pay Scooter $26 million as part of the advance owed for his canceled 2022 Justice Tour. This jaw-dropping payout is allegedly due to Scooter and his company Hive fronting the amount of money the Grammy winner and his associates had to repay to touring company AEG Presents for show cancellations. Additionally, it's being reported that Justin is agreeing to pay his former manager $5.5 million in previously unpaid commissions, bringing the amount the pop star has to hand over to a grand total of $31.5 million. This massive payout comes 2 years after Justin stopped working with Scooter, who first discovered the Canadian-born singer nearly 2 decades ago. News has reached out to reps for both Justin and Scooter regarding the deal, but hasn't yet heard back.
You guys remember when Justin Bieber sold his music catalog for something like $200 million? This was a few years ago. It's good to have some quick cash on hand. Justin Bieber has officially settled his debts to Scooter Braun, a cool $31.5 million, which includes $26 million that was still owed from a $40 million advance that was paid for the Justice Tour, the canceled Justice Tour. Scooter Braun alleging that something like $11 million was owed in unpaid commissions from Justin Bieber. Bieber and Braun split ways in 2023, and then obviously a very public, messy falling out. And then around the same time, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, they cut ties with him as well. So as of now, Bieber's on his 7th album, and I believe he just launched his fully independent clothing brand, which is kind of cool.
Justin Bieber unfollowed his former manager, Scooter Braun, on Instagram, which sounds really minor.
It sounds sort of very high school.
But it is a big deal, especially for celebrities. And then the really surprising thing is after Justin did that, Scooter deactivated his entire Instagram account.
The way that looks, at least, is that Justin unfollows him and Scooter figures, I'm going to get blasted by all the Bieber fans, so let me just shut this thing down. What's really going on here? Neither side is saying, but it is very clear that there's some bad feelings.
But Justin still has a contract with Scooter. They renegotiated in 2020. It's good for another 4 years, I think.
So why is he now unfollowing him and then Scooter shutting down his...
It's odd.
Could it be coincidence? I guess it could be.
Could be. Of course, the last 4 years have been very busy for Justin Bieber. Aside from that, just personally, unfollowing someone seems kind of silly, but it is a very public declaration, and celebrities know that, especially somebody like Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun, who are both still young, grew up with social media. They know that means something, and especially if you don't come out and clarify it.
We'll see if anybody drops a diss record, maybe.
We get a Not Like Us from Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber reportedly sold the rights to his music catalog for a massive $200 million. The deal includes hits like Baby, Sorry, and Love Yourself. While fans were shocked, insiders say it was a smart financial move. Justin still owns his future work, but everything from his early career now belongs to Hypnosis Songs Capital. Justin Bieber is getting a yummy payday for the rights to his music catalog. The singer has reportedly closed a deal with UK investment company Hypnosis Songs Capital to sell 100% of his publishing and artist royalties from master recordings. According to Billboard, Justin is cashing in at just over $200 million, making this the biggest rights sale for any artist of his generation. It also marks the biggest acquisition to date for Hypnosis, covering the pop star's entire music catalog released before 2022, including his most recent album, Justice. In a statement to Billboard, Justin's longtime manager, Scooter Braun, says, "Justin is truly a once-in-a-generation artist, and that is reflected and acknowledged by the magnitude of this deal. For 15 years, I have been grateful to witness this journey, and today, I'm happy for all those involved. Justin's greatness is just beginning." The 28-year-old Grammy winner joins a growing list of artists who have chosen to sell their music rights for big money. Tensions grew even worse when Bieber hired Lou Taylor.
Bieber is denying claims that she will use the money from the sale of Road to pay off Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun's financial settlement. Before I get into the details, my name is Riri. I'm an entertainment and pop culture news reporter. You can follow me for more videos like this. Now let's get into it. TMZ previously reported that Justin Bieber would not pay off his debts to Scooter Braun until the sale of Road Skin was completely finalized. In their article, they had sources that claimed that Justin doesn't have the cash to repay the loan until the Road money comes in. Justin is an investor in Road Skin, and his cut would be around $50 million. Justin owes Scooter's company Hybe $26 million. That amount is for the cancellation of his Justice Tour, and he also owes Scooter $11 million in back commissions. Scooter Braun allegedly waived an extra $8 million that Justin owed him in other commissions. But a separate source tells Us Weekly that Hailey selling Road Skin has nothing to do with Justin Bieber and his business affairs. A representative for Hailey tells the outlet the historic sale of Rhode is a huge accomplishment for Hailey and is completely separate from her husband and his business affairs. And again, Us Weekly reports that this is coming straight from Hailey Bieber's representative.
Though the financial disputes appear resolved, their personal relationship remains fractured. Bieber is now focused on his swag album and Skylar brand, while Braun has pivoted to consulting at Hive and pursuing philanthropy. Scooter Braun finally broke his silence on Justin Bieber's upcoming album, and his reaction surprised everyone. After months of rumors, silent unfollows, and that messy $31 million debt deal, fans expected tension. But instead, Scooter called the new music evolutionary and said he's proud of how far Justin's come. Some think it's damage control, others think it's genuine. Either way, the drama is far from over. Scooter Braun is reacting to Justin Bieber's new music. Just days after the duo reportedly reached a financial agreement after cutting ties in 2023, Scooter is sharing his thoughts on the Grammy winner's new album Swag, taking to his Instagram stories. July 12th, writing, "Been getting a lot of texts about how I feel about Justin's new album. So, I will just leave this here. This is without a doubt the most authentically Justin Bieber album to date. It's beautiful, raw, and truly him, and that matters." Scooter, who Justin has allegedly agreed to pay $31.5 million, what began as a fairy tale discovery, ended in silence, audits, and millions on the line. The Bieber-Braun era is over, but the fallout still echoes. For more pop culture deep dives like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.